Okay, so this is the fifth and final match of the tournament. Uh, this was the quite the only. This is literally the only match where I managed to record the entire three battles in one clip. Uh, this is definitely what I was intending to do the entire time, but didn't pay out so well. So this is gonna be a little bit easier to record all this. So at the end of each match, I pretty much added friends to everybody. So that way, I was able to become friends with them and hopefully gain enough friendship points so then I was able to PvP them from afar. And then we're going to our first match here. My opponent is scanning my QR code, so you can send me the battle invite. This team, they has pretty much the exact same team I was going against earlier with the Marowak and the Venusaur. That's the big two things that stood out to me. Mainly because they were the opposites to me. So we'll see. In my head, I believe I was going to this match thinking I should probably lead with something that's, would tie their Pokemon or try to go for those mirror matches. Didn't really want to bring Haunter this team because Haunter pretty much will die to Marowak because Marowak's uh, Bone Quill pretty much charges so fast which kills Haunter, so didn't want to bring Haunter this matchup at all. Decided to leave it to Azumarill here because the best case scenario was I would go even with their Azumarill if they live with Azumarill. And then hopefully I would be able to follow up with Medicham here and Bastiodon. Brought in Bastiodon and Medicham just because Medicham would be able to counter hopefully the Skarmory if there's a no shield situation at the end there and I had enough energy stored up from earlier fights. Or if worst case scenario, bring Bastiodon to do that job. And Medicham was just so strong, I just decided to bring it out. So I slept with Azumarill thinking they would do Azumarill too, but they put in Medicham. This matchup works quite favorably for me. They're going to be able to do two power up punches to my one, or sorry, three power up punches to my one play rough. So I'm going to charge energy, go for a play rough here. They managed to switch out, go for Venusaur, which is really good because then I pretty much wasted my play rough on this guy. I switch out for my Medicham here. And this matchup, I'm looking to do Ice Punch. Because Ice Punch is super effective against Venusaur here. Venusaur takes that. Probably was thinking it was going to be a Power Up Punch, but this was not the case, obviously. Go for Frenzy Plant. I shield it. I decided to finish off with the charge attack moves. I can't switch out yet, so I'm only halfway through my timer. They decided to switch out their Medicham. Energy stored up. Gonna definitely go for Power Up Punch here. And a nice follow suit from my Medicham doing Power Punch. I hit yellow just now, and with this attack, they're going to block it too, so now we're sitting at one shield each. Right now, you're in the kind of danger zone, so pretty much you're going to go for the Ice Punch here, but I'm going to shield it. I'm going to go for the Ice Punch too, hopefully managing to bait out the shield, which I do. But now they pretty much get to just charge up and finish them off with Ice Punch there because I have no more shields. So I throw my Azumarill here. He has quite a few energy stored up, but Medicham can't do anything against Azumarill right now. But he managed to switch out one more time. I luckily have Hydro Pump, so I just go for the immediate Hydro Pump onto Bastiodon. And then I swap up my Azumarill for Bastiodon too. I wanted to make sure that I did enough damage and keep Azumarill healthy because I needed it for the Medicham matchup at the end afterwards. They go with Fire Blast. I decide to just quick charge this against this guy, farm up an energy, then go for a Stone Edge, because I definitely needed that energy going into the eventual Medicham lineup. But it didn't really matter because they already had a lot of energy stored up already, so they go for Power Punch, which takes me out quite a bit. But because I had charged up so much against that Bastion versus Bastion lineup, I was managed able to get off hopefully something here. But I had it ready, but I didn't get it off. And that was probably a good example. If I had just done literally one or two more quick moves in the Bastion versus Bastion counter or mirror match up there, I probably wouldn't be able to get that Stone Edge off against this Medicham and finish him off earlier. But it didn't really matter at the end, because I did manage to take out the Medicham with the Zumro. So definitely when you're doing like those matches where you know you can farm energy against the other opponent's Pokemon, you definitely want to just keep doing a little more quick attacks. Even though you have full energy bar for your charge moves, you can just keep going a couple more quick moves past it, so you can like build up your energy bar for the next eventual charge attack, because it kind of overflows. I don't quite know how much it does yet off the top of my head, but I do know that it does definitely help out for advantages like that, where you just saw like if I did my Bastion quick move right away or charge move right off the bat, it probably would have been a lot more. I probably could have like made it a lot more closer. They probably would have maybe won that, but yeah. So we're going to round two. I decided to lead with Zumero again. Yeah, decided to lead with Medicham again. And we're gonna play this match again like this. They this time swap out immediately for their own Zumero. And this is just a Zumero versus Zumero mirror matchup. So I go for play rough. They're gonna go for play rough. Back and forth. This is like all of freaking that one cup that happened earlier. This is all that other, all this cup's like just Azuma versus Azumarill. That's pretty much what the Twilight Cup was about. Oh, sorry. So here I decided to shield the play rough that's coming in. Thinking it was the play rough, but it was actually an Ice Beam. So definitely was some mind games going on there. I go for a play rough here, hoping to get the shield off their Azumarill, which I don't. They're going to save that shield because they're going to be able to do the play rough here. I decide not to shield because I know I can take another one, but luckily it was just another Ice Beam. Swap outs for Medicham, and then I die, or I said, I don't know, wait, I should have just done my quick move right there, but I didn't. And I decided to just play the mirror, but definitely go for Power Punch here. And they're gonna go Power Punch here too. And they go back and forth. It's just that they have a energy advantage over me right now, or health HP. So I go under their Power Punch here, they go for a Power Punch here. I believe they have 2 or 3 stacks on the Murray right at this point. Definitely after this, you got 3 stacks. So now we're at that point now where an Ice Beam, or Ice Punch, sorry, pretty much figured each other off. I just had a shield here, thinking I can get my next Ice Punch here, which will knock out the Medicham. We're both at 0 shields. My Medicham's going to go down to whatever this is. I did manage to do 2 counters off, but it did a lot of damage to Bastion. I decide to throw a Bastion here. Play the mirror again. We're both at pretty much the same energy right now, so whatever energy I'm at right now is the same energy that they're going at right now. He's gonna go for Flamethrower. And I'm gonna do the same. Oh, no, I go for Stone Edge. Because at this point, I didn't really play the Bastion vs. Bastion mirror a lot. And obviously, you can tell right there that I probably should have gone for Flamethrower. Does a lot more damage than SmackDown would do. Or sorry, Stone Edge would do. I'm gonna go for another Flamethrower here. And I follow suit with my own Flamethrower after learning that Flamethrower does a lot more damage. This is another one of those instances where he's going to be able to get the charge move off against me quicker. I am going to just keep doing quick attacks just because he's so low in HP already. I know he can't charge up for another charge move, so I'm safe with that. He has no shields for my next attack going up right here, so I'm going to go for a Stone Edge and finish off the Azumarill. So just definitely keep uh, knowledge of like their energy levels too, and knowing after they do their charge move, you can pretty much expend and do your own charge attack right afterwards. And yeah, that was those videos right there. So yeah, that concludes the end of the regional cup I had. I did go away with 3 wins, 2 losses. Hopefully in the future, if you guys do like this type of like kind of review-ish things, just let me know. Obviously I can work on a couple things, recording videos properly all the way, and maybe just working on commentary a little bit. But if you do decide to enjoy watching this stuff, just let me know. So yeah, hopefully I can do more stuff like this in the future. Thanks guys. See you in a bit.